Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brad. It's Wednesday, which means it's brand new comic book day. New comics are hitting the shelves all across the world. Digitally, physically, it's the best day of the week because it's new comic book day. In our hands is one of Marvel's numerous releases, one of their trades. This is the Adventures of Captain America. It collects Adventures of Captain America number 1 through 4 and Captain America, the 1940s newspaper strip number 1 through 3, written by Fabian Nicieza and Karl Kesel. Illustrated by Kevin Maguire, Kevin West, Steve Carr, and Kesel. Basically, this is a new origin of Steve Rogers. Fabian Nicieza is the one dealing with that, which is cool. I don't remember reading this when it first came out, so this is really all new to me. Joe Rubenstein does inks, Tom Christopher is inking assistant, Richard Starkings Dutter, Paul Mounts color, Joe Kaufman, logo of the book, Mike Rockwitz is the editor, Barry Dutter assistant editor, Tom DeFalco is the editor-in-chief. So yeah, I mean, basically the main thing, the Adventures of Captain America 1 through 4, is the origin of Captain America. He's fighting Nazis at home. It's entertaining. It really feels like a retro comic done, I don't even know when this originally came out, when these comics originally came out. So it feels kind of like this retro comic in many ways. That's not a bad thing. I don't know when this originally came out. Whatever. That's not a bad thing at all. It's just kind of, there's something about it. It's hard to describe. Definitely feels of like maybe the 80s, a little bit earlier. To a lot of it. A lot of it also feels very pulpy. So, you know, Super Rocketeer sort of stuff, fighting Nazis, punching them, getting rid of the saboteurs at home. All that, like, that's kind of the retro vibe of it, and it's entertaining. So I can show some of the art. The art, I'll admit, is a little hit and miss. I liked it. There's something kind of like Howard Chaykin about it a little bit. It works for the most part. There's some scenes that are better than others. I don't know how well I completely dig it. But overall, it's not bad. Once kind of gets in the action's, I think, some pretty solid stuff. And most importantly, you know, Captain America actually looks good. There's some great spreads like this. Like, I think that's really, really cool. I know some people ask, the paper isn't thin, it's a little bit thicker than some of the stuff that folks have been coming out complaining about. Then in the back there is this like series of strip comics. I vaguely remember it happened. I don't think I ever read them. Those are by, so it's the Captain America, the 1940s newspaper strips, so it's 1 through 3, Karl Kesel, colors by Ben Dimagmaliw, letterer Jared Fletcher, cover art Butch Guice, assistant editor Rachel Pinnelas, associate editor Lauren Sankovitch, editor Bill Rosemann, executive editor Tom Brevoort, digital manager Tim Smith III, digital coordinator, here we go, and VP digital content John Cerilli. I loved reading comic strips growing up. It's really one of the big things I read on top of comics. You know, basically, like, this is all part of my love of comics. Sunday comics came around, super happy, read the comics every single week. A weekday, I'd go read the comics. The fact that you don't see as many comics in newspapers anymore, kind of a bummer. Not gonna lie. And these, you know, they read like newspaper strips. There's a certain style to those. You know, kind of showing things off. You know, while this is kind of shown in like the 9-panel way, which is a little bit of a bummer, it's still not bad. It, you know, I prefer maybe like the long strips and these shrunk down a little bit, but I don't know how well that would go over in this. So maybe they tried it, maybe they didn't. I don't know. But it's like a bunch of short stories and newspaper strips. It works. It's entertaining. Overall, I think this is a really solid collection. If you've never read either of these like I haven't, it's definitely something I want to get and check out myself. Retails for $34.99. Ronald hooked us up with this copy, so we like to be transparent about that. So this is out in comic book stores today. It'll be out in bookstores, should be in about 2 weeks. If you go and want this, you should go get them from your comic shop first and foremost. We've got a link underneath this, so you can go put in your zip code. It'll tell you if a shop is near you, and you'll be able to find it. No shop near you? No problem. We got some affiliate links underneath this video that you can go purchase, but they're affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage of that. But you do that, you support our site. Speaking of support, I want to thank you for watching. Of course, thank Marvel for hooking us up with this. Now, if you're into comics, if you're into Marvel, if you're into Captain America, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Till next time, keep reading those comics, make my Marvel, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.